Hey, Games for Life here, and in today's video we're gonna build a brand new base here on Glacio. This is gonna be a quarry base, which means it's gonna be a little bit down into the ground. You'll see what I mean once we get to that point. So behind me we've got the train with everything we need for the start of this base. If you enjoy this, I'm gonna make future videos expanding the base, doing cool stuff with it. So now let's take the train and find the nice spot to build the quarry. So basically what I'm thinking about is digging down in an area and having the base like hidden. If you're staying in a plane and there's a hole, a big hole, but you're too far away from it and the base is down in the hole, you won't see the base. So that's what I'm thinking, kind of a hidden in plain sight base type of deal. And we're gonna go pretty far away from the previous base so that we can be in a new biome or anyways on a slightly different part of the planet. I'm taking the train because of how useful the rail posts are. We can actually connect the power to them through extenders and have all the power from the other base going through this new base. Now, in future videos of expanding the base, I'll almost certainly make it autonomous, meaning I will disconnect it from the rail system and we'll have a bunch of power going into it directly from the base. From the new base, I mean. Okay, so this is the end of the track. And I'm thinking maybe something over on this side. What do you think? So, I don't know about building it down there, because I would dig into the ground, make a hole, but you can literally see it from here. I mean, the point is not for it to be entirely hidden, just to be a bit below surface level, which would make it pretty cool and unique, I would say. So I'll probably make it happen over on this side. Oops. And we can run power from here. So I'll mark the spot where we need to dig down and then I'll time-lapse the process. Let me get the train over here first. Oh, and we're running out of oxygen. Okay, so I actually decided to build the base a little bit further from the train tracks, so it's not so easily viewable from the train, which means we'll probably need some more extenders, but that's okay, it's just copper. And here's the outline of what I'm thinking the base should be. I don't want it to be perfectly symmetrical, that would give it an uncanny look. I mean, it would look kind of unnatural, plus the fact that I will not be able to use the tool to such perfection to make it perfect, so I'd much rather have it asymmetrical from the beginning. At least that way it's not my fault if the base doesn't look symmetrical and perfect. But anyway, so this is the outline. I think this is a big enough base for right now. We'll expand it, alright? If you enjoy these videos, we'll definitely expand it. And we've also got a road over here. I really don't remember when I built this. I have no clue where it leads. But anyways, that's another access way to the base. And that's pretty cool. Or we can use this road. We do stuff in the base. Here we can launch our rovers or trains or whatever. We can build another train station and go down in there. I don't know where it goes, but we'll find out probably in future videos. Okay, now I'm gonna dig deeper and I'm gonna remove all the soil from the middle as well. So yeah, enjoy the time-lapse, guys. Okay, so we've got kind of a hole right here. I know it looks ugly, so we'll need to get the walls straighter and then we'll get a floor that's pretty much level. I mean, we're not next to one of the gates, so it's not gonna be perfectly level, but we'll make something happen. So back to the time-lapse. Alright, so we've got some basic walls set up here. We'll do the edges once we're done with everything. We'll use the narrow mode. for those, or maybe just the normal mode, we'll see. Now let's get onto the floor. So we want it to be kind of down here, maybe this level, kind of. So yeah, we'll get the floor going and then we'll smooth out all these rough corners and everything once we're done with it. So I'll get to it. Okay, we've got a floor, kinda. So now we need to get the walls connected to the floor. I'll disable the white mode for that. We'll get this going on here. And after that we'll do the corners of the walls. And then we'll place all of the stuff in the base. Now I'll obviously get the walls and floor painted, but not in this video because I don't want it to be half-hour long, but in a future one, for sure. I can't really leave it like this with all this gray in here, just doesn't look that cool. For now, however, great look. It will only get better from here, if I can get these edges to match up. Anyways, we'll keep retouching it as we expand the base and as we keep building. For right now I just want to get a rough shape of it, make it so it doesn't look absolutely hideous, make it so it's only ugly, you know? It's not that bad, it's just ugly, you know? So that's what I'm shooting for right now. But yeah, this is turning out pretty nice. Alright, so we've got a rough shape of the base, we'll obviously match the walls up high. But I'll do that off camera probably. I'm having some of them a little bit slanted, so the base doesn't really have a boxy feel to it that makes you feel... what's the word? When you don't like tight spaces. There's a phobia for that. Anyways, claustrophobia, that's what I was referencing. But yeah, anyways, let's get our stuff out here and we'll deal with the ugliness later. For now, let's get all of our stuff. First we'll get the platforms and then we'll get the add-ons that will go on top of them. So I'll bring these 8 platforms we've got here. They're all large platform Bs. And then we've also got prepared everything necessary for a starting base, like a smelter, soil centrifuge, research chamber, a trade platform as well, and some other stuff that I don't really remember right now. Okay, so I'll get all of the stuff down there and then we can start unpacking and connecting everything up. Okay, so we've got all the stuff down here. Now let's start unpacking the platforms. So I'm thinking we can expand the base further, maybe in that direction or over here. Or actually, we can expand it this way. And then we'll have the platforms over here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So we can start placing the platforms over here and unpacking them. Listen to that sweet sound of unpacking items. Love it. I'll move this over here so they are not all crammed in the same space. Put it right here. And yeah, this is not the final placing of these platforms. We'll keep moving them around as we see fit. Good, now let's see what we've got over here. So we've got a soil centrifuge. We probably want that in the corner. Over here. Then we've got a research chamber. This can be on this side. Yep. Then we've got the large printer. I'll leave this one last. Got a smelting furnace, which should be over here. That's a good place for it. And the trade platform on this side. Now we've got a large printer. We can place it over here. And let me see. So we've got the large printer, it's backwards, but we can turn it around. So then we'll need to use another platform for the small and medium printers. Actually, let's move the soil centrifuge here. We'll have the large printer there. And we can place the small one and medium one over on this platform. And this one is backwards as well. Okay, so now we have these two platforms for printing stuff. Then we've got all of the utilities we need. Okay, now we've got two more platforms that we will be using for storage. So we'll place them over here. Something like that. Let's throw these a little bit further along the line so they can all have space. Alright, there we go. So here we'll place the large storage. And another one. And then let's see. So we've got some extenders, we'll need that to get power over here. And then I also have some medium resource canisters on me, and I might be running out of oxygen here. We'll actually place one of these over here. That's pretty good. We can have two medium resource canisters for the printers over here. Go ahead and do that. Great. And then I leave the rest of them over here for now, until we see exactly what we need. Unpack them all. And we'll basically leave the front of these empty for now, so we can use them for whatever we like to later. So we'll need some medium storages as well around here. The smelter is definitely a priority for those, and we'll expand them as well. We'll need some over here for the trade platform. Now the research chamber doesn't really need any medium storages because we'll be using research items over there. We'll need some right here for the printers. Unpack them. And for the large printer as well. There we go. The soil centrifuge definitely needs some medium storages. And let's also expand all of these. Okay, we've got two more, so let's place them over on these sides. Yeah, that looks good, and we'll use them for whatever purpose they might serve later in the future. Now we need to get all of this connected. Let me take the power extenders as well. And yeah, sure, why not? We've got these two medium storages as well, so let's just throw them on here. So we've got more of them. Now we need to connect everything, so let's make sure all of the platforms are close enough to each other that we can connect them. Okay, this is looking good. Yeah, I'm thinking they are equal lengths from each other. We'll connect them all just like that. Great, now let's do the extender stuff. So for right now I'll run it over the ground, but later I'll probably dig a tunnel underneath and hide all of the extenders over there, just for aesthetic purposes. So we'll start from the train tracks over on this side, and I really hope 10 extenders is enough. If not, we'll go back and craft some. Looks like this is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna time-lapse it. And we are already out of extenders. I'm just gonna run back to the base really quick and get some copper. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We've got some copper, so let's craft power extenders. And we'll keep going from where we left off. I'll probably run it through the corner. That seems like the best option for right now. Yeah, we should really build a tunnel for these so we don't see them sticking out of the ground like that. Extenders really belong underground. I've said it and I'll keep saying it for as long as I play Astroneer. Which, let's be fair, is probably forever. Okay, there we go. Oh, and we need to craft some more. Yeah. So let's craft some more. And our base is almost ready, it's so close. All we need is power. And we've got a functional base right here. There we go. Now let's toggle these. Great. So we've got a base going on here. We've got power, we've got everything. I'll take these back to the old base. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So we've got printers, we've got small printer, a medium printer and a large one. We've got the basic utilities like a soil centrifuge, smelter, trade platform and research chamber. We've also got tons of storage space both medium storages and medium resource canisters. So this basically covers all of our basic needs in Astroneer, but it's not quite enough, you know. First of all, we need to make it look better. Then we'll need some chemistry labs, atmospheric condenser, we need a large shredder, actually an extra large shredder. Scratch that, we'll need a whole scrap farm over here. So if you want to see that happening, then make sure to like this video, that lets me know you enjoyed it. And also save the Quarry Base playlist, because that's where I'm gonna be uploading future videos if they happen. I really hope you enjoyed this one and I can make more videos about this base. I really want to get it cleaned up and looking nice. So that's it for today, guys. I've been Games for Life and I'll see you next time. Cheers, Astroneers!